Hi, Eric Gang here. I want to talk to you about a case we just won. It was a very big case. It was featured in the media. And the reason it was featured in the media because of its extraordinary circumstances. Basically, I had a veteran who served in the Air Force in Turkey in the early 1970s. Part of his job was to use TCE to clean telephone switches. He was in the communications division. He also used a lot of lead solder. When he would work, he'd put the lead solder in his mouth in order to provide a hands-free environment to do work. So he was sucking on lead solder almost all day long, in combination of using TCE and parts washers to clean parts and so forth. During service, he experienced some depression. He experienced a situation where he had some seizures, but they did an EKG on him and they did not discover any problems. Okay? So years go by, he gets out of the service, and he's fine for maybe 15, 20 years. But all of a sudden, maybe 20 years after service, he starts to develop debilitating fatigue. And the doctors don't know what's wrong with him. The fatigue gets worse, and it's accompanied by symptoms of sensitivity to any type of synthetic fabrics or synthetic products, whatever it is. It gets so bad that he cannot even sleep on a normal mattress. He has to sleep on a steel bed frame with the springs. He cannot use a mattress. He sleeps on the bare bed springs. He can't have any type of synthetic furniture in his house. Only wood and stainless steel. You come into his house, you have to almost decontaminate from the different molecules that you pick up by being in contact with other people. The doctors said there's nothing wrong with you. It's all in your head. My client says, look, there is something wrong with me. I know this is not normal. The VA denied the claim, and they denied the claim over and over again. This process went on for 17 years. Okay? He had several attorneys. All of them told him this claim cannot be won. This particular client finally retained our services at the U.S. Court of Appeals for Veterans Claims, where we were able to get that case overturned on appeal and sent back to the board. At that point, we retained one of the top experts in the world in this area of organic brain syndrome secondary to chemical toxicity. This particular expert was only one of 9 experts in the world with his particular qualifications. He was a very costly expert, but at the end of the day, we were able to secure victory in that particular case. We won 17 years back pay for this client at 100%. Okay, this changed this man's life dramatically. The only way we were able to win that claim is because we were able to go out and hire the best medical experts out there. This illustrates a most important point. To win these claims sometimes, you've got to be willing to go out and invest money in these cases in order to aggressively go against VA and their doctors. Okay? Without that, sometimes your chances of winning become very, very, they're almost non-existent. So if you have a situation where you have a very complex case, it's been denied over and over and over again, they keep telling you there's no way to win it, but yet you don't have any experts on your own side, that might be a clue that you need to take the time to go out and find the best medical expert you can possibly find. If you'd like to find out how we may be able to help you, then I invite you to contact us.